Wagwan Jamaica.
One, two, 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Smash that like if you want to begin.
Trading is all about experience. Is to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Can you see me? Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, we can.
Loud and clear.
Excellent. How was your morning?
Good morning.
Or evening, depending where you are.
Afternoon.
Hello.
Nice and relaxed.
So let me just turn up the volume so I can hear Tez better. So, gold. We catched a good 100 pips this morning. I closed down 2 positions just at around the initial jobless claims release, right at 12:30. So that was about 30 minutes ago. Price came back to the weekly support and a fib 38.2, and there was something else on the right hand side. I have no idea what was that, but that was like a really strong confirmation to buy. So I entered to another buy, closed 2 positions in profit at one of them was 100 pips and the other one was something 60. So when price started dropping, went all the way down, pulled back up, I closed it down. Small profit is better than no profit. And we're back to this support level, which was previously a resistance. And now, just going to see how is it going to hold up. So, let me show you. That is the position I have open. I think this is probably the 3rd position I have today. And why is that? Yeah. There you go. Perfect. So, who has any open positions? Long, short?
No.
No.
Nothing.
No, we're waiting for you.
Oh, that's nice,
You
but it's
waiting.
bullshit.
No.
When Raul went into the group chat on Discord that he's short on gold, I went into longs. Full house.
Yes. Huh? I have 4 small scalps. 1 loss, 3 wins.
That was... Yeah, you made some good profit.
Yes.
Where was it? Oh yeah, this was the... You placed 2 cells. One here, one here. I placed a funny emoji or GIF. And then I went 2 long positions.
Give up.
I sold also, what was it? Where is it? British pound USD. I scalped. With a nice 500 profit.
Excellent.
Yes.
Raul is on
Overall.
the run.
1200 plus today.
Goes into the refurbishment of the house.
Yes. The roof. We start with the roof.
Good man. That's what we start as well, on the roof.
Yes. Yeah.
The roof.
You can do everything in a house you want, but if your roof is not okay, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Roof is the most important thing of your house.
Yeah.
I want, but that's a discussion I had at my house where I live now. Also, I have plants on my roof, so not tiles or something, but plants.
Plants.
And I want to do that in that house also, but we.
But is it like a flat roof?
No, not. It's 27%, so that's not the problem.
But that's you mean like you have plants on a flat roof?
No, not on a flat roof.
So you have a tree on your roof?
No, it's in an angle of 27%.
Ah, okay.
And I have plants on it. So it's good for the insects and everything. It's flowering in white and pink and purple and yellow.
There's a saying in Hungary, those who like flowers can be only a good man or woman or whatever. But if you like flowers and plants, you're a good human.
I can send, if I find it, I can send a picture in Discord.
Yeah, we want to see your flowers. You're
Oh,
such a
man.
well-rounded
Roof.
man.
You better have a good insulation, huh?
I still don't hear what Ryan says.
No, that was
Or was
Marwan.
it not Ryan? Oh, the Marwan.
No, I was
Marwan.
saying you better have good insulation.
Yeah, it's good as insulation also, absolute.
That's in Europe. It's really common to have insulation. That is almost every single new built house has insulation. Whereas in Britain, it's something that you know, people didn't know about. Well, they know about it, but no one. It wasn't an industry standard for decades, for centuries. Insulation. There was like brick, and that's it.
I know. I meant for the roof.
Yeah, it's as
Yeah.
plants on your roof is a good insulation, absolutely. Where did
We generally have insulation in the loft space, so there is insulation there.
In what?
you have?
You generally have insulation in the loft space.
Yeah. Also,
Why do we talk about installations when gold is fucking skyrocketing right now, or in a minute? Okay, let me just show you to the people who missed that fantastic buying opportunity 3 times today, because that's how many times we catched gold buy. And the reasoning why I took the long position. You see that this is a pretty strong level. Resistance became a support. Now, I know personally how many people, or I saw personally a few people who were consistently looking for sell opportunities this morning, and I asked myself the question like, why? And I know my
buying.
No. Yeah, but people for looking for sell opportunities like myself,
Yeah.
when price was here, and I was considering taking sell opportunities here, but as soon as it broke through, and I said, okay, there is a clear signal to buy, and look what happened. It went up 100 pips, 120 pips. But some people still stuck into the mindset of, oh, it must be a sell, it must be a sell. And I was like asking myself, like, why? Why would people, you know, look for sells when clearly a resistance level broken through? But if you remove every drawing, I said every drawing, that's better. You know, it's hard to tell based on the price action and the chart. That's why you need to start marking up your charts and drawing things, because then an invisible world becomes visible. You know, support, resistance, pivots, Fibonacci, all kind of things that can guide you. If you look at the naked chart, yes, some people can look at it and say, oh, there's a clear buy. But if you're not that experienced, start drawing. And also, going back to the psychological part, I notice many people, when gold is going up, they're looking for sells, and when gold is, you know, getting hammered, they're looking for buys. I was like, so when gold is up, you're looking for sells, when gold is going down, you're looking for buys? What is the logic between that? I mean, yes, buying the dips and selling the tops. There's someone placing some heavy lots in the background. I think it's Sandra. But, you know, to start getting out of this bad habit that, you know, if the train is coming, don't try to stand in the way, jump on it.
Yes, but that's, I think, the easiest way to predict. People thinking it's easiest way to predict that, okay, it went up, then it also have to go down. And
Yeah, that's what
the most common mistake people make and losing the money.
Yeah, I put myself, Bert. I was no different years ago when I was looking for, oh, it's going up, then we're looking for a sell. It was going down, then we're looking for a buy. But
yesterday
yeah.
we have an input. Yesterday we had an impulse. Then always the market is looking for something, and then I always try a little bit of scalping.
yeah, that, you know, it's, but I'm talking about in a longer term.
Yeah.
So it's a really bad habit that people need to change, and I'm just going to explain to the people. Going back to the 4-hour time frame, I draw this trend line to my team days ago, or the beginning of the week, or whatever, and I said price is going to come down here because we have loads of confirmations and confluences. I didn't catch the buy at this level. This is like 500 pips jump. I didn't catch it, but it's not a problem. We catch 300 pips today, so
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jose. I don't worry. Thanks for asking in my name. But what I was saying that yesterday with the interest rate decision, we had a clear signal that gold is going to reach 2000 before the end of June, and then 2100 before the end of the year. Now, this was the interest rate decision yesterday, 0.5%. Look at this massive increase. Huge, isn't it? But if you look back in history, how pathetic was yesterday's interest rate increase? It's almost meaningless.
It's just a graph. Graphs always lie.
No, statistics lie. And Churchill said that the only statistic, I believe...
Graphs are statistics, and the way you view them lie.
Exactly.
That's a lying view, plus the fact it's not even accurate.
Yeah, but that's why we wanted to use...
0.5 is double 0.25, and that's not double, that's about 6 times.
Yeah, but what I wanted to show that people were focusing on yesterday's, oh yeah, interest rate is increased, look how strong, wow. But if you look back in history, that is like a fart of a caterpillar, basically. And
see that one, the x-axis starts at 0.2, so that's why it looks so huge.
Oh yeah, that's true. But as soon as you start zooming in, that zooms in. But if you, so basically what you have to watch is, since 2008, the only time when we had interest rate increase was back in 2015. And this was a strategic defense from the Fed that they were expecting after 8 years of no crisis, nothing. They said like, well, we need some strategic defense just in case if shit hits the fans. And guess what? They were right, because then the pandemic hit the fan. So they had 2.5% to cut back. And they can go out to the market and investors and say, well, we reduced the interest rate. Now we all saved. So we have to look back. What happened in 2015? How did gold responded to the interest rate increase? Because remember that Fed is planned another 6 interest rate hike, and they want to go back probably somewhere around the 1.92% level. So what do you think? How gold is going to react to these news? Because interest rate increase, that is against inflation, so it should temper inflation, which means that gold should go down, isn't it? But let's have a look in history. What happened in 2015? Until the Fed was talking about, yes, we're going to increase interest rates, so they were talking, and gold was just flying down, plummeting. As soon as they started the rate hike right back in 2015, December 16th or 15th, look what happened. Gold went up thousands of bips, and then it went even higher. Of course, we had pullbacks and retracement because, you know, gold doesn't go up in a straight line. But, you know, since that we had the interest rate increase over the years in 2015. Impressive, isn't it? And this was the rate hike. And that is what we're going to experience now, I think. Now, there are certain variables which could cause gold to drop all the way back down. You know, as a big retracement, we have the war, geopolitical tensions. What if inflation starts to slow down? These are the factors you need to think, which could enable gold to pull back. But until that, we're long, baby. And the result is on the screen. Enjoy. What is your opinion? Because I'm curious about your opinion while I'm eating my biscuit.
No one has an opinion.
Wow.
I
Is it
agree with
really-
you, Thomas.
That's an opinion. Thank you, Marwan. Here's a question for you. Question of the day. And I need someone who's good with numbers. I'm not really good with numbers. I'm better with lines.
Yeah, how many viewers and how many likes? We know.
No.
Oh,
If we have 57 likes, How disappointing that we have 144 viewers. It's not the same.
It's a catastrophe.
87.
57, 58, and 146 views.
86.
Sam on YouTube. What do you think of silver? I think it's massively undervalued. I don't trade silver, but I know that it moves parallel with gold. I don't know what's the lag, whether gold is lagging or silver lagging, but what I can tell you is if you know Joe Heresy, I highly recommend him to watch. I do watch every single of his videos, and I do take motivation as well, because he does increasing amount of research into the videos. So Heresy Financial, I think Joe Brown, or what's his name? Anyway, let's call him Joe. So watch this video about the Fed hiked rates for first time since 2018, because he talks about the gold mines and the silver mines as well, I think, but mainly of the gold mines, and how undervalued the gold mining sector is right now. This is the most undervalued sector. He brings up very good fundamentals, very good thought process, well designed and well shot video, and it's just brilliant. This guy is amazing, so I highly recommend to follow him, because you know, it's a real gem. Free knowledge, education, easy to understand. Follow him and, you know, just watch him. Now going back to gold, let's see, what do we have? Yeah, gold is still hovering just above this really nice support level. It hasn't done much since that, but I think as soon as we passed through the previous high, which was 1945, then we should see the same kind of market structure. Nice bullish market structure with a bigger pullback. But you know, this is only speculation. One thing I know, or I'm confident of, which is a bit too cocky to say, but I think it's gonna go up for the fundamentals and the technicals I just mentioned. One thing I'm surprised that no one asked in the YouTube chat, that is gold buy or sell.
Well, they know the answer by now, that's why.
I think they know better by now. They really should.
No. Oh my god, that is... So I think it's gonna go up for the fundamentals and the technicals I just mentioned. Copy. Go back. I keep forget to share my own video in Telegram. One thing I'm surprised that no one asked in the YouTube chat, that is gold buy or sell. But one thing I have to point out is gold is having some tough time passing through the 1945 level. It is a freaking strong resistance. So, and I've seen Michael from Riding the Waves. He was expecting a bigger pullback today, which may or may not happen. We still have the previous daily high, which could be a support. And if you use the Fibonacci after the impulse move, from swing low to swing high, just like this, you see how nicely the Fibonacci 38.2, which is a well-known resistance level, lines up with previous daily high, previous daily close. Also, we have the previous daily open, which intersects with that descending trend line, which was just broken today, today. And the previous daily open lines up with Fib 61.80. So we have a lot of support levels, which I'm pretty sure that gold is going to retest, whether it's a form of just a spike down, or, you know, a nice build-up of bearish market structure of lower highs and lower lows before it's continuing to the upside. So that's why I say be careful, and you know, a bigger retracement can be expected after this impulse move yesterday. That was quite significant. So if price comes down to these levels, I will build up a strategic long-term positions. Andre is on YouTube from the team and he's asking, can you walk through your VS1 level? If I step on the screen, that will break. I can't walk through. But let me show you what WS means. It's nothing else, just the Fibonacci weekly pivot points, which is introduced by Raul. They work as magic. Brilliant, wonderful tool. You have to go indicators, find pivot point standard, and just mark it on the chart. That's it. Support, resistance, weekly pivot point.
Yeah, and Fibonacci levels.
Yeah.
Not the standard, the Woody or something like that.
Andre got my joke. Yeah, there's some Woody and some other kind of. Taz, my account has just been growing since I joined. It's good to hear.
Hey Thomas, I think one element might be they lowered the growth expectations, right, to around 2%, and they still have inflation up 10%. So that means they're, they're losing -8% per year. So that's very bearish on the whole system. And then the market shot up when Powell started speaking, and he sounded very, I don't know, mumbly, like he's kind of saying there is inflation, it's permanent, it's impermanent, and we could change, we could not. And that's when it really took off. So everyone just senses we're in big trouble, and of course the US dollar was way overbought, and so we have a bit of a rally there. I think the rally in the stock market is going to go a bit further, but obviously I feel it's just a chance for the big money to get out of their positions and get out. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Thanks.
Yeah, definitely agree, and I really like that Nick has joined the team, because he has some good good views in economics. And he mentioned, and actually he is the one so far today who mentioned one or two things about yesterday's meeting, about the FOMC statement and press conference, because interest rate decision, this quantitative data, yeah, okay, we had this, but the important thing for economists, investors and traders were hidden in the qualitative data, which, words. What does Mr. J. Powell has to say? I mean, I know he talks a lot of shit, and he is one of the, I wouldn't say clumsiest central banker in history, but come on. He is not doing his job right. Bad Powell. So Nick touched on some of the key points which were actually mentioned yesterday, and I think I still have my drawing from this morning. No, I don't have it. But the key takeaway from yesterday's meeting was that they raised interest rate by 25 bips or 25 basis points. So it's a 0.25% increase. And they also mentioned about the Fed balance sheet, which is about around $9 trillion. But they didn't say how and when are they going to reduce the balance sheet, which is important for us. And this is going to affect the gold market and every single market. Interest rate itself, it's meaningless, exactly for the reason I showed that, this increase compared to history is meaningless. And Nick touched on the real yield, which is important. Right now, inflation is around 7.8, 7.9%. And if you look at the nominal rates and what else we have, that gives us if you factor in inflation with the nominal interest rate, that is the how much you get on your bank account, what is the yield, and if you take out inflation from nominal interest rate that the banks give you, that gives you a negative 7%. Inflation is gonna go higher, isn't gonna go away, and Nick said that yes, the real yield, the real interest rate is going to be negative for a long time. And guess what? Which is one of the best store of value since the beginning of time?
Your YouTube videos, is it? Is that the answer?
Good one, I like that. But actually it's gold. So gold has been historically a store of value, and if you look up the function of money, it's a good one. The function of money.
Yeah.
Medium of exchange, unit of account, store of value, and sometimes standard of deferred payment. Now gold has similarities to money. Medium of exchange, back when barter or changing goods was the standard. Unit of account, yes, gold is a unit of account, and the store of value. And if your money worth absolutely nothing because the bank account gives no meaningful yield and the inflation is way too high, and if you want to store your value, I mean, it's historically some wealthier people who can afford to buy gold, art, and investments, they can preserve their value by investing in gold, because gold is a store of value. Now, some people compare gold to Bitcoin, that Bitcoin is the new gold, but if something can lose 50% of its value like Bitcoin within one day, I wouldn't call it a good store of value. So that is another reason why gold is gonna go up. The floor is yours. Just gonna read the YouTube comments. Oh, Raul, you have a comment from Rudy on YouTube. So, Comfy Charts Tisido Moruana, that is a bloody long name, but really exotic, on YouTube. Hey, been following the channel for a year now, from South Africa. Wagwan, brother. Trading SMC, which I guess is the smart money concept, as my strategy, and every time I trade gold, the market seems to violate my POI. What could be the problem? I think the problem that you trade smart money concept purely. Which is, I don't really know what is the smart money concept, because no one could really explain to me, but every single time when I watched the video, it was basically buying the previous lows and selling the previous highs. That's what I understood from the smart money concept in a nutshell. It's just a fancy terminology, nothing else. Nizar Masood, can you show your pivot point settings? Yeah. That's the fib. That's trend line. Yeah. You set it to Fibonacci. You set it on weekly, daily, whatever you want it, but first I mark my weekly, then I use my daily, because the weekly is going to stay the same for a whole week, so you don't need to change it every single time when you change the chart. So you start with weekly, you put it on your chart, and then you can use the daily every single time when when a new day is changing. That is the setting, nothing else. I put the labels to the right, and I use these really nice orange colors. There's no other settings. You can change the labels. That's it. It's one of the simplest indicator I ever saw. Shane Pantene, hey buddy, don't you think gold is due for a big retracement by watching monthly candles, perhaps down to 1700? I don't think that it's gonna go down to 1700. I explained many times the fundamentals, the fundamental reasoning why I don't think that gold is, why I think that gold is bullish, and I don't expect gold to go down to 1700. Watch back the videos I explained many times. However, I do expect a retracement down to previous daily high or previous daily open because of the impulse move we just had yesterday. So we're definitely going to have a retracement or a pullback, but until this level, this support level and previous resistance doesn't break, I'm not gonna jump out from my, I'm not gonna close down my buy position. And in case if price goes below that support level, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy every single time price comes down to a well-known support level. That is my strategy. But it looks like gold doesn't want to go down. It's having a tough time breaking through that 1945 level. Rom from YT, I guess it's YouTube. I'm new member of YouTube Live today, and I want, thank you, I make profit. Wow. You're welcome. I didn't do anything, it was you, mate. Congratulations. Who's in long position on gold?
I am.
I am.
You guys never disappoint me, you're always with me. Whether it's a loss or a win.
Always.
Long position.
Respect. Adela asking on the Zoom chat, do you have a video how to set up the pivot indicator? I will go back to rewatch this video or not. No, I haven't updated the course videos for a long time, but it's the simplest thing to set up. You don't need to change anything really. Andre is long as well. We have Marwan. Christian is probably short on gold.
Yeah, Raul's just scalping.
Thomas is in a buy, so I have to go in a sell, right?
Yeah, we always.
That's
always
all
in the
right,
counter
Whitney.
trade.
We know what you're like. I'm basically just scalping really today because of the movements. Just taking quick profits, going in and out.
Putting in and pulling out quickly.
No, I don't say.
Yeah, that's not go down this road.
No.
Yeah, speaking of that road, we haven't heard where gold's caught in the last 2 days.
Well, we're trying not to. We're trying not to. We're trying to avoid that subject.
Yeah, there he is.
Welcome, Jamaica.
Did you hear the rooster?
NJ's moving nicely as well.
Oh, I forgot about the.
Tell me, Thomas, as an economist, why did the pound go down so much as they increased the interest rate?
Oh, I was hoping no one's going to ask that question, but let me think. So, today we had the interest rate decision in the UK, which was...
It went up to 0.75.
Yeah, so that was the what market was expecting. Where is it?
And then it dropped like a stone.
Oh, was it? Yeah, that was today. So in theory, that should have been gone up.
Yeah, that's
Because-
why that was my fault. That's why I asked, really.
Oh, sorry, let me just show you my trading view. So if you look up interest rate parity theory, in a nutshell, basically it tells you that if the interest rate is higher in one country, then the demand for the given currency to the local currency should go up, because investors want higher yields. They're chasing the alpha, the yield. And if our beloved Great Britain and the Queen is offering higher yields on the Treasury gilts, or the government, or the gilts, Bank of England gilts, higher yields than the Japanese Bank of Japan, then investors are going to flee to the British gilts. And in Japan, we know that there's a massive deflation, and there's literally zero yields since 20 years or 30 years. Interest rate is really low. So the interest rates are already high in Great Britain, way higher, 0.75, even 0.5% was higher. And as soon as the increased interest rate decision came out, GBP just plummeted. So what on earth is Thomas talking about when he says that if the interest rate is higher in the UK, that should bring GBP Japanese yen to the fly? I think this is the perfect explanation. What I can give you is that many people are selling the news. I mean, the retailers are selling the news, and then the smart money are going to buy the facts, that which is real economics, real interest rate parity theory. Because as soon as the money starts pouring into this economy, Great Britain, then you're going to see some further increase in the pound. And that is the best explanation I can give. Sometimes the market doesn't move as you would expect. Sometimes even economists, financiers and investors cannot explain. Sometimes it just moves randomly. That is the best explanation I can give, which is just a speculation. Prashant on the Zoom. Thomas, can you show how to insert PDH, PDC, PDL, PDO markings on TradingView? Absolutely. So, blank chart, you get your trend line, you draw a trend line, you double click in it, you go to text, and you just enter some text. There you go. It's the simplest indicator you can ever use. Hey! On YouTube I started this thing, which is the people can join, and I don't know what's the right wording for it, but basically you can join my YouTube channel for like a ridiculous £1. So I had to put the monetary value on this one, because otherwise I could not make this happen. So it's a community. When you join, you get these fancy emojis, which is really cool. And I put Raoul's cock as well, onto my YouTube channel. And we had the first subscriber, Putin Blyat. Wow, how cool is that? So if you want to put and use Raoul's cock on my YouTube channel, go to join and you get a big cock.
That's nothing, that cock.
A rooster, sorry. Rooster.
Oh, rooster.
Yeah. Raoul's big rooster.
Is that what you call it, Thomas?
I was waiting for it.
Raoul's big ding dong.
I have so tough life with you all guys. They do that. They think it's funny.
Oh, look at the YouTube chat. It's full of cocks.
Oh my god, I have to see.
Yeah, you have to check. And this is how I make money out of Raoul's cock. I made £1 today because you have to pay £1 a month or something to get Raoul's cock, which is, you know, fantastic. Oh, Ian Casey is now a member as well, and I'm sure he's here because of Raoul's cock. He made many compliments.
Everybody starts sharing.
Oh.
Emojis. Oh my god.
B is joined as well. Wow. We have 3 members. Oh, wow. Welcome, everyone. Now my YouTube chat is gonna be full of cocks. Oh. That's a good one, Sean. I love these live streams.
Oh, just wait. I'm working on something else right now.
Oh, that sounds... Wow, don't forget we're live. Right, Mr. Goldbuy, Zakura. Don't worry, it's you know, price is gonna probably drop because it's struggling to break through the 1945 level. So if I just switch back to my trading view, you can see how sturdy and how strong this resistance level is. So until we don't break through, you didn't miss anything, because, you know, price could easily come back down to the previous daily high, previous daily close, or even lower to the previous daily open, because look how many confirmations we have here. We have this descending trend line which was broken, previous daily open, FIB 61.80. It's, and also the fact which Raoul mentioned by Raoul, that the impulse move yesterday caused by the FOMC statement is going to be followed by a retracement, because every impulse move is followed by what? In it. No, because we don't know when is the retracement coming. So until, as I mentioned, that until this level, and well, I said that until this trend line doesn't break, which is broken already, but until this level, this 1936 doesn't break, there's no point for me to look for shorts. And don't forget, I already logged in profit today on 2 positions. So that was 100 pips, and that was 60 pips, I think, so 160 pips in the bank. Good God, Sean, you have a big cock. Can you stalk? That's a big freaking cock. Oh, you guys bore each other's cock. Oh god. It's good that we do these live streams because it's easier to kill time. How about we start looking for opportunities elsewhere? Because it's not doing anything. Oh, US 30, wow. Going to leave US 30 for a while. New Zealand Japanese yen. Oh yeah, this was the other. It is indeed. So this was the other thing I joined today when Francis asked me about New Zealand Japanese yen, which I don't think I ever traded, maybe once or twice. You know, this wedge appeared this morning right when we had the weekly webinar or the morning webinar, and I saw this wedge, which, you know, there was a fake out and went back into the wedge and now broke out, retested, and I still think that New Zealand Japanese yen is gonna go higher and higher now, because the entry isn't too late from the current price level. Those who thinking to enter, it's not financial advice, but those who thinking to enter don't have to use a much bigger stop loss, but you have to use the same stop loss as the first entry. But you see the difference isn't that big. So I think I'm still sitting in a long position, as you can see on my screen right here. It's a really modest profit, but you know, it's still a profit. So I think it's still time to enter, but I don't trade New Zealand Japanese yen. So you know, if you trade it for longer and if you know how is it moving and what's happening, maybe you can give some ideas and opinions. Shane Pantin on YouTube. I appreciate your explanations and insight for free content, buddy. Thank you. Already learned a couple of things. Feel free to ask anything, guys. We have loads of time. We have another hour and 10 minutes or something to kill, so feel free to ask. Yes, but there's always a but. You have to look into the economy. How well is it doing, or how bad is it doing, and what do you think was the cause to Japan? Yeah, well, you have the daily funny content guaranteed with Boris Johnson. Not as funny as Trump, but what do you think was the cause of this drop of 500 pips since, or even more, since the end of January, beginning of February? Especially this drop became more significant if you go to the daily time frame, that, you know, GBP is on a downtrend. So you have to think which country is stronger, GBP, so UK or US. Think from an investor's perspective. But if you look at the GBP Japanese yen, that depicts a completely different picture, isn't it? If you look at the Euro GBP, again, completely different scenario. If you talk specific for GBP USD, you have to yeah, but GBP USD is dropping, GBP Japanese yen is going up. Two different countries, so you have to factor in the difference between Japan and the US. Japan is obviously a lower interest rate country. Oh, I need to switch my trading view. It's lower interest rate country, which means that they cannot compete with the UK. Therefore, Japanese traders are going to exchange, or Japanese investors are going to exchange, you know, they're going to borrow in Japanese yen because interest rate is low. And what they're going to do with that money? They're going to buy the Queen's very good yielding gilts or Bank of England bonds or government bonds, British government bonds. They borrow in Japanese yen, low interest rate, reinvest in sterling assets, sterling denominated assets. And the yield is already, or the difference between the low interest rate Japanese interest rate and the yield on the gilts is already pure profit. They don't have to do anything. That's why GBP Japanese yen going up. With GBP USD, the story is a little bit more difficult and different to say. Even though the UK has higher yields in terms of interest rate, interbank lending rate, than the US. The US has already outlined the plan that they're going to increase interest rate 6 times this year. And I think that is what's getting priced into the market and why GBP is getting hammered against the US dollar. I hope I explained it well. So Zoom archive blackout, GB Japanese yen fit fill up the imbalance from news. It's quite possible. Usually any imbalance is get filled up. Abhishek Kumar, hey Thomas, despite higher interest rate, why GBP AUD and GBP CAD is falling? That's similar reasons what I explained with UK and Japan. I have one question. How come we have only 180 viewers and 129 likes? 52 people isn't pressing the like button, which is disappointing. That's a real disrespect for Raul and his cock. No, just people not pressing the like button, which is disappointing. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, I wish I could change that.
And don't forget to smash like and subscribe. Thank you.
Sir, I have used almost all indicator and strategy, but still making huge losses. Can you guide me for the strategy? Sent by Just Laugh. Maybe you should stop using indicators. Yep, that is well said by Mr. Raul. And gold is... Oh yeah, go baby. Make Daddy proud, live on YouTube. Yeah, so if you're struggling, going back to Just Laugh, yeah, Just Laugh, that's a good name, Just Laugh. I tried everything at the beginning. I see many new traders trying out new things literally every single day because you like a kid in a toy shop. Wow, this is shiny, this is new, I never seen this one. They offering a Lamborghini overnight and $1 million. This must be good. So you try every shit in the market, smart money concept, ICT, and you know, all those things which are just fancy terminology. Basic price action wrapped in fancy terminology. You use indicators like that Winnie Emini algo box, which is ridiculous. And you know, you should stop using indicators. Learn the basics, learn the market structure, and just select 1 or 2 pairs and focus on that. Go on demo. And what I would recommend is learn risk management. And one of the good ways to learn risk management, if you sign up to one of the prop firms, because that is going to teach you risk management like nothing else. My Forex fund is a good one. much easier to pass than the FTMO, and it teaches you how to manage risk, because you pay in some money and you have the opportunity to get 100,000k account or 200,000. Let me just show you. You have to pass 2 challenges, and it's a great way to learn about risk management, because they only allow 5% daily drawdown, 10% overall drawdown, and you have to achieve an 8% profit target. You know, these are 3 key measures which you have to achieve. Now in the second phase, which is purely psychological, because you have no trading restrictions, so I think there's 60 days to pass. Yeah, 60 calendar day period, which is ridiculous. How on earth people always fail in the second phase when you have 60 days and only to achieve 5%? Yeah, 5% profit target. So you have to pass these 2 challenges, and then you get a trading account up to $100,000 or $200,000, and this is the best way to learn risk management. Doesn't matter what I say, this is going to show you. You learn by doing. And good thing is you get a discount, because we got an exclusive 5% discount from the team at My Forex Funds, which is going to be increased to 7.5% next month. So I'm gonna send the link into the YouTube chat, and you get 5% discount. Where is it? Oh, that's a handsome guy. And good thing is you get a discount, because we got an exclusive 5% discount from the team at My Forex Funds, which is going to be increased to 7.5%. Jamal Khan, I have $2,000 accounts, still I did not take any entry. Kindly guide me what to do. Don't take any entry. That is the best advice I can give you. If you're new to trading, the best advice I can give you, take that money, reduce it to 200 or something, and learn for 1 or 2 months. Because that 2,000 won't last long if you don't know what you're doing. Am I right? I've seen tens of thousands of pounds literally vanishing in the matter of minutes. Oh, fucking account manager Hamid Afzal. Jamal Khan, contact me. No, mate, you're going to get banned from the channel. Don't try to prey on innocent new people taking their money. Hamid Afzal, you fucking piece of... Yeah, do not give out your money to anyone. There's no such thing as Forex account management. There's just scammers. Signal groups, all scam. The best investment you can ever make is investing in your education. Be patient and learn, and money will come. In some countries you can manage, some countries you can manage it for friends and family and fools. So there's 3F, friends, family, fools. But in many countries you have to have a license, and in the UK I'm pretty sure you have to have a license. In other countries I have no idea, but I consider these account managers as all scams. Why do you need other people's money to manage? You're not a fucking hedge fund who needs, millions of dollars. And, you're not going to make anyone rich if they give you their $500. Because you can't make serious money with $500. Yeah. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I see these advertisements. Ridiculous. Pay 1 Bitcoin, get 3 Bitcoin. You know, invest 500, get 10,000. How awesome is that? Here's what is going on in the oh, I need to show this to the world of YouTube. Oh. Oh my god. So those people who don't understand what's happening and why we're showing big cocks on the screen, roosters on the screen, because once in one of these streams someone had a rooster sound in the background and I asked whose cock is that. I didn't know the right word, it was rooster, so I asked someone have a cock in the garden. So, and Rayon, it was Rayon who had a cock, rooster in the garden, and Raul said it wasn't mine. I was like, why, you have a cock? He said, yeah, a big one. So that's how it started, and then Raul actually posted a photo, a picture of his rooster, aka cock, and Michelle said, your cock looks really delicious, and it's escalated into something where I had to end the YouTube stream because it was not audible for anyone age below 65. Yeah, it was turned into something. Wow. And that's why you see it's become almost, how to say, the Alpha FX community and Raul's cock now became one. It's like synonyms. So we have this joke about Raul's cock. And no, your cock is birthed into our mind. No, but you know, people misunderstand when imagine. Oh, alok, muted. Imagine the kids growing up in the urban cities. They never seen a proper big cock before, and someone from Sweden, a big company manager, comes in and shows his big cock. Imagine how surprised they are. Rooster, sorry, rooster. I keep forgetting the word. Excuse my English is not good. Today is really quiet on YouTube. There's only 184 viewers. I should start giving out signals. Maybe that would increase. Yeah, I say, well, it can go up or down, maybe sideways a little bit. So, those who joined the conversation and the stream recently, let me just explain again. So, until this trend line doesn't break again, and this level at 1936 doesn't break, I'm gonna be looking for longs. And I'm sitting in a long position, as you saw in my MetaTrader, but price isn't moving. I closed down 2 positions, 100 pips and then 60 pips, and then re-entered after we had the initial jobless claim number released, but since that gold is just stuck at 1943 and having difficulties breaking through 1945. So we're waiting. Even a stop loss hit would be better to put me out of my misery and, you know, just go into one direction. I don't care if it's stop loss or take profit, just do something. Because if it hits take profit, then, you know, we're done for the day. If it hits stop loss and goes down to the price levels where we want to buy for longer term strategic long positions, then I'm happy with that. So that's what we're waiting for. A big pullback is expected soon, but we don't know whether it's going to come from here or from here. So we're just observing and watching. Wagwan Jamaica.
Wagwan Jamaica.
No, are you showing your cock? Whoa, what? What on earth is happening? No, he's... No. You broke the rules, Rayon? But you in profit. Did you... What did you buy? No, what was your last position? I see that it went up from minus 48k to 51k, so you made like how much profit? 5k. No, it's only a screenshot. And he left the Pornhub tab open as well, but that's a different story. Oh no, they can't hear shit. You weren't... YouTube couldn't hear your conversation, but I switched it back on.
Okay,
anyway.
I think the men's are in the lead at the moment.
Definitely. I know, actually, because if you look at the ladies... sorry, there's the other ladies. They break even. Come on, ladies. Rayon, what did you buy? What pushed up the challenge 5k?
Hold on.
Gold.
Gold and GBPJPY for today.
Good choice. Wise.
Only those two here today.
Can't hear you.
I sent screenshot in the group.
Rayon, speak louder.
Hold on. I'm
Is
uploading some screenshots. I'm uploading some screenshots to the group.
Okay.
On my phone, so you guys gonna see
Good.
what's gonna happen there. Yes, it's loading. 7 files.
Rayon, we can't hear you. Can someone say something? Is it my headphone or it's Rayon?
No. I don't hear him either.
Okay.
No. I think we all just hear a little murmur in the background.
Are you hearing me now?
It's really quiet, Rayon, so you need to shout.
Are you hearing me right now? I'm gonna check my Zoom
No, we can't.
audio. Oh.
Hello?
Are you hearing me now?
It's echoing now.
Jose, I'm gonna end the call. Okay. Can you hear me now clearly?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. My mic was turned down on the Zoom, so my bad for that. Sent. I'm gonna go back and see if the file was sent. Yes. You can look. It's all there.
Wow. So many videos.
Damn.
Let me show it to people on YouTube what Rayon did.
Profit 3,500.
3,500 profit. Man, you're savage. Gold buy, New Zealand, Japanese buy. Wow, there's a good analysis there. Had some losses in New Zealand. This was when this morning, right?
Yes, after us in the earlier, yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Rayon. You're back on track with the My Forex Fund Challenge.
Yes, we just needed to work internally on our way of going about things.
Impressive.
As I mentioned in the message I sent on the analyzer. So we're done for the day.
You done for the day, my friend?
Yes, man.
I haven't done 3.5k profit. I'm not done for today, but I'm really close to it.
We're back, baby. So I don't think we aren't risking anything right now. But if it wasn't for even my mate Jose, I gotta big up Jose. He did a really good job.
But did you trade alone, or did you guys talk or discuss it? Yes, that's what we're going to do.
Yes. We discussed team. Our team.
Thank you.
Yes, my friend. Love you, bro. You're a great team. I love my team.
And we love you, Ray.
Spirit. That's the spirit.
Ronnie is at work and he's kind of busy right now, so we had to step in and take action and make things happen.
And you took control in your hands as a leader, and you made 5K today.
Yes, bro.
Well done.
Thank you. I think I feel like going to the beach. Strip naked.
Listen, it's 7 Celsius right here. So if I ever hear, until we have summer here, if I hear beach and warm and sunny, I'm going to just block you.
Oh, beach? I thought he said bitch.
It's very sunny. It's hot outside.
Ooh. Do we have any ladies from the My Forex Fund Challenge here? I think. Who's here?
I'm here.
I'm here.
You got really quiet.
That's because I didn't sleep yesterday. I'm so tired.
Sophie contributed to this result because, she pissed me off respectfully.
Well, I can do that every day. Just you have to success.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the best for you guys, though.
Say something to him again today.
Thank you.
Please do. Please say something bad. It motivates me.
Well, you still talk out of ego. You see yourself. Huh? See, I'm right.
I think whatever it is the result, well, hopefully it's going to be a win, because any profit you make out of this group challenge with My Forex Funds, you keep the profit. So I hope it's gonna end well.
Good.
Yeah. Plus, I'm kind of at rock bottom due to me leaving my job. I'm not working and things like that. So this will be a good comeback story for me.
Mate, I've seen people who hit rock bottom in trading, literally lost not just some pocket money, but whole life savings.
Yeah, bro.
Literally
That's
almost
where
on the verge of homeless. And then they came back. There's one guy, which was one of the biggest comeback ever in the alpha history. Raul probably remembers, I don't want to name the guy, but he was down 60,000 when he reached out to me. And I said, listen, it's tough to get it back and it's going to take time. So he signed up. And 3 months later, he cashed out £130,000. Yeah.
Nice.
And
Where
then
did his capital come from after
sorry,
he lose everything? Where did his new capital come from after he lose everything?
he's a restaurant owner, so he had constant money coming in, but obviously he lost a lot of money. He was following my setups and analysis. He was lucky, really lucky, and he over leveraged the account. He got some really big wins, but he was smart. He didn't stay in the trades too long. He was building up his capital, and he cashed out with 130,000. He said thank you, and then he just vanished. I was like, okay, you're welcome, mate. But then he just didn't say anything. I think he felt that it's time to stop now. He wasn't greedy. He made more than what he lost, and it was a wise decision. And I didn't hear anything for a year. And now he reached out again. He wants to start to trade again.
Oh.
That was the biggest cash out, what I know, from someone with a small account.
Brother, I'm there myself. So I'm grateful. That's why I haven't left a review on your trust whatever. I don't remember what it is.
You haven't left a review on my Trustpilot?
No, I'm honest. I haven't done it as yet because I want it to be the best when I'm finished, because it's the truth.
Wow.
Yes, that's
I haven't seen the reviews for a couple of weeks. Let's see what people has to say about me. 4.8, almost excellent.
When I'm there, bro, I swear I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm there, so I'm waiting patiently.
Yeah, you know, these are speak for themselves. There was only 1 or 2 bad reviews, but that was not from a member. That was from someone who I have nothing to do with, and everything else is excellent. So thank you so much, guys.
The other one was scammed by someone with your name, right?
No, that was from a different company.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was taken off because clearly the lady left a review, but it was obvious that he had nothing to do with me or the alpha effects. And I asked Trustpilot to do an investigation, so they looked into, and the Trustpilot said that, yeah, no, that was a different website, so just took it off. And it looks like, sorry, gold is slowly creeping up and breaking that naughty resistance level. Well, still not on the lower time frame. So there's a possibility that we are going to just move sideways. Maybe we're just going to break and then go down. So until we have this consolidation, we just a wait and see game.
Sophie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You have a message. Check the chat.
I just answered. What am I supposed to say now?
Oh my god, look at that. I need to show this on YouTube. At least something is happening.
Oh, come on.
So, this is the Zoom chat, what we have with the team. And Giorgio Manieri said, I've fallen in love with Sophie's voice. It's a really soothing voice, so I don't blame you. I completely understand.
Oh God.
That's about the only answer you can say. Oh God.
We're waiting for Sophie's answer.
Blushing. We don't see it, but she's
what
blushing.
was the question? What was the question?
Well, you have to respond to this kind compliment, don't
I
you?
did. I did with an emoji.
Oh, come on! But you know, Giorgio was willing to put it out publicly that he fall in love with your voice. So maybe a kind respond publicly would be nice. No pressure.
That was in the YouTube.
Yes, I did show everything on YouTube.
Sophie is blushing or crying. Cringing.
she's
cringing.
Blushing.
Where she did.
But Sophie recently changed her profile picture and she is really pretty. What I saw from that 2 centimeter profile picture.
Oh God! Thank you, guys.
Can you post some pictures of you, Sophie, into the Discord chat?
Okay,
Oh, no.
I will.
Yeah,
Okay,
please,
I
bro.
will.
Yeah.
It's
Preferably
okay.
preferably in, you know, summertime. Just kidding, no pressure, no pressure.
Thomas, you're married. Should I remind you?
Yeah, I was just
No.
gonna say we're about to see a shoe go flying across the room.
No. Probably my wife is listening to the stream, but just because I'm on a diet doesn't mean I can't have a look at the dessert menu.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Watch out, Thomas. Watch out. Be careful.
I'm just kidding. No,
Yes.
I'm happily married, so no chance, Sophie, unfortunately. Bati says Sophia has a nice voice, especially when she said goodbye after morning briefing. Oh, Sophie's voice getting a lot of attention. Shane Pantin asking, how often do you stream?
Yesterday it was Christine's voice, not mine, and today is my voice. You guys should calm down.
That's why I don't say anything anymore. I'm just keeping quiet and watching.
And let's talk
Just
about
in
Michelle's
case.
voice, because Michelle has a nice voice as well. Just to be fair.
Yeah.
And she can use that voice too.
I love it.
All she normally says is bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye.
Hello.
Bye-bye. Is Michelle here?
Yes.
Let's make Michelle blush.
I have to keep for the end, right? When I say bye-bye.
Yeah, but the way you say bye-bye is just so soothing. It's bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It's her brand. It's Michelle's brand. Bye-bye.
Personal brand.
Yeah, we need an emoji with bye-bye, Thomas.
Oh, Andre Lazarus on YouTube. Poor Sophie in the spotlight. Tell these boys to calm down. Yes, boys, you need to calm down and stop. Make Sophie blushing. Behave yourself. It's not nice.
It's okay. At least you guys just hear the voice. Can't really see her face. So
Whoa. Gold is going up. 88 pips in profit.
yay,
Who's in long?
me. Of course.
So,
Oh wow, look at the comment on Zoom. Eddie Saleh, you have a nice manly voice too, Thomas. Thank you so much. Right on.
Let's scrim it on.
This is the Alpha Effects.
Now we got Raoul crooning there.
Stop it, Alan. Sometimes it's better to say nothing. Ay, ay, ay.
That's not me. That's not me.
That's Thomas outside.
Sorry, when the market is really slow, I just get bored. So I need to spice things up. Anything for the views. What should we do while we wait?
New dating site is helping your views on YouTube.
My new dating what?
Alpha dating.
Yeah, our Zoom dating calls apparently.
Site. Yeah, well, it can turn into something creepy. But I think I'm reading the chat and people find it hilarious, so I'm glad. Now we just need to get someone to do one for the team.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Are you reading the YouTube chat? So B, who's watching the stream for months now, she wrote, "I need a boyfriend, Thomas. Go find me some." And a rooster. I don't want to say cock, but the rooster emoji. Oh my god. All applications must be sent to info@alphafx.eu.
Did you see the other question? How did you came up with the idea of Alpha FX?
Yeah. So the story goes back to 2018, end of 2018, 2019. So I was trading for 6-7 years that time. I used to trade as a professional fixed income trader. I was a risk manager in capital markets for one of the biggest banks in Eastern Europe. I worked in the International Commodity Exchange as well. That was my back in the days. I used to work with emission permits, so pollution permits. I was trading, so on one side I was not involved in any of the online community of Facebook, Telegram, and all these groups. I didn't know they really exist because every information I got was mainly from the trading community I was involved, which was a trading society at university back in ages ago. And I was learning about YouTube and I was reading a lot of books. And when I started trading on my own account and take it professionally, when I was thinking to quitting my job, I paired up with some of my friends and they had losses and I tried to help them. So this is how the mentoring started. I tried to help them, give them advice and tips. On the other hand, I was interested I'm addicted to startups and I love to make ideas turn into reality and, paying business, because in the business world, whatever you can make money out of, you have to do it. If you have a skill, a knowledge or something that you can trade on the market and people willing to pay for it, utilize it. Don't think twice. sell it. That's the most important thing. And the university where I graduated from, they had a really, really shit and crap trading education, even though we had the most successful trading society in the history of that university. We beat King's College, Cambridge, and some American universities because we participated in trading challenges while I was at uni. So I had the idea, okay, they have no expertise in trading because academics, all the professors, they never worked in trading floor. Most university professors, they have no real life work experience, and that's a fact. So I reached out to the uni and I said, listen, I have experience, I can build up a course. And we had an unofficial agreement with the dean that, yeah, if you have something, if you can prove that it's a working thing, and you know it has meaningful, so it's a working concept. So the theory wasn't enough; it had to be put in theory. He said, like, okay, so if you can show us that we can market it for our international students because they have colleges in India, in China, all over the world. And they wanted to expand the offerings because it could lure in more students. That's how universities make money, especially with foreign students. So we had an agreement with the dean, if I can make 300 people within 1 year and show them the proper business plan, that, you know, everything is legit with invoices and everything, they will consider adding a trading course building in to the existent economic and finance syllabus. That's how the Alpha FX started. Sadly, I didn't get the contract because I was late. I didn't have 300 members last year, and another team took the job, which they are based in London. They're much closer to the university where I had the contact, and they are really, really good. They are called, what they called off. So that's how the Alpha FX started.
Thanks for explaining and for sharing the story.
No problem. I'm just trying to find out. I can't remember what was the name of the guys. Amplify Trading. Yeah, they are really, really good. I personally know Will Mercier, or what was his name? And they do trading education. William DeLucy. Will DeLucy is the actual person. Let me show you in TradingView. Yeah, so they do trading education as well, and they ex-Citibank traders. And I met them when they marketed one of the softwares at Citibank. I was one of the testers of the software. Yeah, William DeLucy is a good guy. So they took the job. Obviously, they have way much better logistics, and they have a proper trading floor. So they know what they're doing. And they trading traders to big banks. They have a course which allows it's a crash course for traders who join into middle office and back office, and they want to understand how the market is working. Story time. Brandon says on YouTube, "Hi Thomas, how do you trade breakouts?" Simplest fucking thing. If I go back to TradingView, if you have a breakout, New Zealand Japanese yen was one example today. It's this. You have a wedge, and as soon as price breaks out with an impulse candle to the upside, and if you can identify that, not medium, but that top horizontal line, wait for the breakout, retest, and then boom. Simple as that. That's how I trade breakouts. And I'll let you guys speak now because I'm getting exhausted.
Where's Isaiah?
Who?
Sean.
Isaac.
Oh, naked Isaac. he got naked yesterday. Probably with his kids. I don't know. Come on, gold. It's really boring now. Even though we are in profit, I feel empty. We do miss something.
It's given all the feeling of breaking out in one direction or the other any time now.
No, it's, you know, this is not satisfying. It's just so, you know, boring. Oh, Rainman Thailand is making profit on YouTube. Thanks so much for making profit. Well, are you thanking me that I make profit or you make profit? Mad lammed mad. Gold buy, you think? I French, I knew, I teach. I learn. Voulez-vous parler français? Enchanté.
Enchanté.
There was a song that on the toit, tarari comme ci comme ça. Do you remember that song?
No.
No. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
What?
Song.
Oh my god, stop.
I know. I had friends on school, but the only thing I remember is the teacher.
God.
Have you ever tried Vinokok?
Vinokok.
God, you guys, calm down.
He's just an expert on old songs like Lady Marmalade. That's all.
Coco Win, sorry,
Yeah.
Coco Win.
Coco vin.
Coco Win.
Vin wine.
And, that cooler for the wine.
That's actually a warmer for wine.
Oh, warmer.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough because we're going to lose viewers pretty soon. That was a good one. Sorry, Matt, I don't speak French. I'm just a really good pretender. I do speak a few words in Le Petit, yeah, every language. So you have to use Google Translate. Jamal Khan, I want to make some profit. Can I buy gold? If you see any discounted gold for your, you know, jewelry, gold cutlery, anything, if you discount it, buy it. But I can't give you financial advice, and I cannot tell you whether you should buy gold now or not. Even we're struggling today because gold is not really moving, so, you know, wait for another day. I understand little, I speak money. Lol. Yeah, everyone speaks money, everyone understands money. I think we have a few French guys and a French girl in the group.
Actually, we do speak French, me and Karine and Pascal.
Voulez-vous?
Non, on veut pas.
Au revoir.
Enchanté, mon ami.
Ravi, il en est qu'à moi.
Oh no. Damn it, I need to learn French.
I am sure you know some French.
Yeah, depending on what kind of French we're talking about.
So, I say nothing.
No. How many languages do you guys speak?
3,
4,
3.
myself.
Well, French, English, Turkish, and I guess Christine speaks Mandarin, English, French.
Cantonese,
Swedish,
and
Dutch.
and a little bit Japanese. So 3.5, I guess. A quarter.
Ni hao.
Ni hao Mao.
Ni hao.
What's
Ni
Tom?
hao.
What's
啊，你说什么呢？哦，你是 Thomas.
Number 32.
That's Mandarin.
Number 32, spicy chicken. That's all I can speak in.
It's easier for foreigners to learn Mandarin than Cantonese.
Cantonese is impossible.
Oh, because they actually have like the pronunciations written in English for Mandarin, but for Cantonese you kind of like have to remember the tones.
Yeah, I know.
好犀利。
係啊，好犀利。I'm native in Cantonese, so.
Wow.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day because we've been watching gold since midday and it hasn't moved too much, and I think yeah, I'm gonna close down the position. 1k, that's any day of the year. I'm happy to close it down. We still have New Zealand dollar Japanese yen open, and I'm going to leave that one as a runner because that is a smaller position. And see you tomorrow at 8 AM sharp for the morning briefing.
Yep, see you tomorrow, mate.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, brother. Take care.
Thank you.
Konnichiwa.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Alright, see you guys.
Gracias, señor. Okay, people in YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't go yet. So, I left a link in the group chat below. You can use 50% for the next 30 minutes to join the Alpha FX community if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can enjoy the live streams because it's all free. And tomorrow, there's not going to be live stream. There won't be any live stream tomorrow. So today was the last day for me. I'm going to take again a long weekend off because, you know, good thing is that when you're a trader, you can just go on day off whenever you want. But I really, really thank you that you tuned in. I hope you enjoyed the discussion and the trading today. Market was a little bit boring, but we still closed in profit, which is good. So thank you so much. See you tomorrow. This is the Alpha FX.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future. is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.